Pretoria. A good guy. That is how Manusi Mothupi, who stands accused of stabbing a homeless man in Pretoria, has been described by his family. Now, the 40-year-old appeared in court earlier this morning, but the case has once more been postponed to the end of the month for further investigation. Mothupi's family believes he's being framed and that police are trying to link him to recent killings of homeless men in the capital. Leranzo Temba has been following that story for us, and she joins me now. Good afternoon to you, Leranzo. It was a short court appearance, but not without some fireworks. Tell us more.
Well, Sadi, firstly, we found out that the accused has ditched his bail application. In fact, his legal representation said that he's not going to go ahead with that which was supposed to be expected today for his second court appearance. But also, Rian du Plessis, who is representing Manusi Mothupi, told the court today how his client is basically being harassed by police, Sally, saying to the magistrate that a police colonel confronted Mothupi while he was in police cells and tried to interview him. And of course, according to his legal team, this is a violation of his rights because he is represented, and if the police want to make some sort of contact, they should do so through his legal team. So there was an instruction that was given that anybody who tries to contact Mothupi should do so with his legal team around and not without his legal team. But also, it was when we stepped out that we're confronted with his family, who are quite aggrieved.
Yes, and you have a clip from an interview you did with Mothupi's brother, and it seems they're suggesting that he's being framed. Tell us more.
Yeah, they're saying that nothing really adds up. Already putting holes in how the manner that he was arrested, saying that police gave them 2 different dates of his arrest. But also, this is no surprise, Sally, because as the media, we've been reporting on how the police said that he was arrested on the 25th of June. But then again, it turns out that he was actually arrested on the 26th of June. And this is one of the reasons why he was not able to appear on that Friday. And subsequently, that case was withdrawn due to lack of evidence, according to the MPA. But also, the family is questioning the fact that his rights were violated when he was arrested. Let's take a listen.
I'm not sure about what's happening, but I just think like this guy, they just need like big names for themselves or something else. I don't know. Because firstly, he was, like I said, he was stripped of his rights. He didn't even allow to call us, firstly, inform us like something like this has happened. Understand? And then secondly, he wasn't allowed to be seen. So just look at those things. Yeah.
So, so you're saying that when he was in custody, he wasn't given the right to call you as a family?
Nothing. Understand? So that's our complaint. Like, if he really was a criminal, why didn't they I mean, you can even, like, somebody can kill 100 people, but still, you have to give him rights to call, inform people that, I mean, this is, even a lawyer can still call it. He has that right, understand? But that one, that guy didn't get that opportunity. In fact, they didn't want him to do that.
That's very interesting. The police have been at pains to stress repeatedly that there is no link between the murder of 5 homeless men and this particular man, that he is accused of trying to stab someone. And yet, if you listen to the tone of what the family are saying, am I correct, Leranzo, that they're saying that they're getting a sense that the police are trying to pin everything on this man?
Yeah, basically saying that somebody wants to make a name out of themselves from really cracking this case. But of course, as you've mentioned, Sally, not only do the police, but also the MPA insist time and time again that these 2 cases are not linked. The so-called capital killer is still out there. We know that there hasn't been any new information with regards to that of the killing of 5 homeless men in capital. We just know that with regards to this case, he is facing a count of attempted murder for an attack on a homeless man in May. But other than that, police are saying that these 2 cases are absolutely not linked. But of course, it's quite hard to convince the family, who are very convinced that there's already some sort of ambiguity and some sort of puzzles that are not making sense with regards to the arrest and just the detention of Manusi Mothupi. And of course, this family is going to be coming to court on the 30th of July when the case resumes again. And they really just want to see how far it's going to drag on. But they're convinced that the police, who I must mention, according to Opa, the brother, say that the investigating officer went to Mothupi's Limpopo residence and found the elderly father there and told the father that Mothupi actually killed 3 people. Of course, this is not the case before the courts. Mothupi is facing 1 count of attempted murder.
Plenty still to find out about that situation. Thank you very much. Updating us there is Lorenzo Temba.